Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. My name is Mark. And because we've got an increase in our bandwidth for uploading, because we have a live stream going on, my speeds are 20 times faster upload and about 4 to 5 times faster in download speeds. So uploading is now a lot easier. So I figured I'd maybe add another video, midweek video. And what has happened is, if you've been following our Instagram or Facebook, we have some geese that flew in. Now, I touched on this on the last video here. Now, the one up on the snow, let's just zoom in here. This one right here, in the last video, was flying overhead. Snow goose. Oh, look at this. Tiana said this goose was coming in and flying around. We had another Canadian goose that came in and landed. Now there are, where's the other one? The other one's over here. So we're not quite sure what type of geese they are. I've been looking it up and they look like an American buff, but American buff geese can't fly. They also, well, they look similar to a pilgrim, but aren't as brown. So I posted it, and a lot of people are coming back with all kinds of different ideas. One guy had said that he thinks it's a hybrid. Actually, a few people said that it's a hybrid Canadian goose. So if a Canadian goose goes and lands and mates with maybe a pilgrim or an American buff, that they'll be this type. Because they can fly just as good as Canadian geese. And the geese, let's see here. No, I think it's, yeah, these two over here are the Canadian geese that we had in our yard that were raised from young. And then, of course, you've got those fancy hybrids, we'll call them. It was a hunter. He said he's been hunting for 35 years and he's only seen once or twice these hybrids. And then these are the wild geese that are with him that flew in. So the 4 of them came in. You can see the one is very alert, likely the male on the left, and the female is munching away because she knows that her guy is keeping an eye out for her. So we've got a pair there, and we've got those ones there. So if you have any ideas, leave it in the comments below, but best guess is a hybrid Canadian goose. We initially thought it was a snow goose. So lots of water, lots of melting going on. It is 7-8 degrees above 0 Celsius. Oh, look at Barry. You can't help but just smile when you look at Barry. He's just so goofy looking. So we have an Easter event this weekend, which will have probably a couple hundred people come through. So what we're going to do with this is we have a pump. We've been pumping this out. We're going to wait until later on this evening to try to dry that up as much as possible. We also have over at the driveway, we've got a large puddle over there. So we're going to dry that out. And then as of, I think it's 7 a.m. in the morning, it's going below 0 and it's going to remain below 0 until after the weekend. So as long as we can get things pumped out and get the water gone, then it won't be so mucky. Just telling everybody what's going on. Okay, so a quick shot while I'm out here. We've got the Muscovies, the Pekins, Chinese goose over here. Everybody's sunning and enjoying themselves and playing in the muddy water. There's a rowan male there and his female is in there. So they're the one pair that we have of rowans. Rowans are like mallards, but larger. So they're a meat breed and can't fly. There's another rowan female there. Chinese goose, Canadian goose. You can see here the Chinese goose with the head down. That's the get out of my way kind of look. And then, of course, there's the two what we think are crosses. Actually, no, those are just dirty Danish. Sorry, it's here. It's a little bit hard to see this time of year because the other geese are dirty. Moving along, so we have the 2 wild Canadian geese that are there. We got some random chickens, roosters that are out in the yard, the band of bros. Oh, there's another rowan. Oh, I didn't know we had 2 male rowans. Look at that. And then the Muscovy ducks over there. And then Barry. The pigs rooting through. And on that note, speaking of pigs, we actually have, tomorrow being Wednesday, we've got 2, what is it? We got 2 goats coming in and 1 pig coming in. So I'm not completely sure of the story. They're in need of a home. That's all I know at this point. But maybe what I'll do is I'll put out another video, maybe tomorrow, a short little video just going over them, or I'll have that included in this weekend's video, as this weekend will be very busy with our Easter event. Okay, we have Lambert, and we have Tinker, and we have Turbo. Why are you guys not out in the sun? You just hanging out here. It must be that coat that you got on. Is it too hot for you? That's something we're going to be doing as well. Is we're gonna be shearing these guys. You can just see how deep. Like it's oh, and he's warm. Lambert is warm. Oh, aren't you, bud? Hey, yes, you are. Oh, okay. All right, let's run in and have a look at the girls. And Fernando. How's it going, Fernando? How come you're not outside? It's nice outside. We don't have Lucy outside. I mentioned this 2 videos ago, I think. We've been taking her out since she's been in here over the winter. She was starting to get bullied a little bit, but we're taking her out during feedings. And I think she's pretty much just happy hanging out in here. And of course our small Serama roosters, which what they've been doing is they've been hanging out with the girls. Oh yes, they've been hanging out with the girls. And there was one person that was watching the live stream and said, oh, the babies have arrived, but it was actually one of these guys that was running around and couldn't see it right at the moment. Okay, so Patches, Snow, and Blackie. Blackie has been, it looks like she has, she's been having a prolapsed uterus, which is, it looks like it's kind of pushed out a little bit right now. So what we've been doing is we've been monitoring that and making sure that, you know, she's well taken care of. We've been contacting a vet and talking to them about it. And it's basically the uterus that is being detached internally. So this is likely to be her final year for kidding. We're not gonna push it, right, Blackie? That'll be it. And that's pretty much it. So these guys are due really any day. And if you go onto our Facebook page, there is a t-shirt slash yoga ticket giveaway. So you can guess on when you think these guys are going to be birthing out and possibly win either a shirt or a pass to goat yoga. All these chickens are inside too. Jeez. I guess there are a bunch outside as well, but it looks like most of them are inside. We have all the peafowl are outside. We've just got got a couple pigeons in here. And a Muscovy duck. There's a couple of female Muscovies in here that we've put in here. What we've got? We've got looks like more hatching out there. And we have the bunny rabbit. So these guys are going to be, they'll probably get lots of petting action this weekend since it is Easter. And of course, when people think of Easter, they think of bunnies. And these guys are just so cute. So they've got this area here to run around and play. Out front, we have the 2 boys and Manya. So little Billy, Carl in the back, and Manya. So Manya is due, as per our vet tech, she figures April end of April, beginning of May, somewhere in that area. So we're not quite sure. We don't know. We were thinking about doing a live stream with her, but it might turn into the whole giraffe situation where you're waiting forever for the pony to arrive, or not pony, I guess. The colt. She is considered a miniature horse and not a pony. But as I mentioned in other videos, I'm not even sure sometimes what the difference between a pony and a miniature horse is. So that's it for this little short episode here. I just wanted to touch base and show you guys what was going on out in the yard. It's always good to get up-to-date information as to what's going on. And if you want up-to-date information, you can always subscribe to our Facebook page. We are on Instagram as well. Not so much on Twitter, kind of fallen off that wagon. It doesn't seem to be very exciting for me. Anyway, until next video, take care and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.